Haki. It's what separates legends from rookies in One Piece. But not all Haki is the same. Some fighters can see the future, some can turn their bodies into walking tanks, and a few can literally knock people out just by flexing. Today, we're ranking the top 10 strongest Haki users in each category: Observation, Armament, and Conqueror's Haki. With so many powerful new characters introduced in recent arcs, it's time to update the list. Let's start with one of the most broken abilities in One Piece, Observation Haki. This skill allows users to sense emotions, predict attacks, and even glimpse into the future. Some characters have mastered it to an almost unimaginable level, making them nearly untouchable in battle. At number 10, we have Sanji. Sanji might not be the first name that comes to mind when you think of powerful Observation Haki users, but he deserves his spot on the list. During the Whole Cake Island arc, he dodged Katakuri's Jelly Bean shot, a move that even Luffy couldn't avoid. He's also insanely fast. In Wano, he reacted to Queen's laser beams mid-air and dodged them with ease. But Sanji's Observation Haki isn't just about dodging, he's also great at reading emotions. In Egghead, his Observation Haki has only improved, proving why he belongs on this list. Katakuri's Observation Haki is on a whole different level. This guy doesn't just predict attacks, he literally sees the future for a few seconds, making him almost impossible to hit. One of the best examples is when he dodged Luffy's jet stamp before Luffy even threw the punch. He also countered Luffy's attacks mid-move, reacting before they even landed. During their fight, Luffy had to train his own Observation Haki on the spot just to keep up. Katakuri's Haki isn't just for dodging, he also uses it to attack smarter. When fighting, he predicts his opponent's moves and shifts his mochi body to avoid damage, making him feel invincible. At number 8, we have Loki. While we haven't seen Loki fight yet, we saw how he managed to predict all Gunko's attacks while blindfolded. This is a small feat for now, but I'm sure he deserves a place on this list. Luffy's Observation Haki has come a long way since he first learned it. At first, he could just sense people's emotions and incoming attacks, like when he dodged Hody Jones underwater in Fishman Island, but during his fight with Katakuri, he took it to a whole new level, learning to see the future mid-battle. Later in Wano, Luffy managed to even avoid strong attacks like Kaido's Thunder Bagua just in time. Luffy also uses his Observation Haki creatively. He can sense powerful presences from far away, like when he felt the intense aura of Ryokugyu approaching Wano. And he's so in tune with people's emotions that he knew when Yamato and Momonosuke were struggling even from a distance. He later noticed Kizaru and Loki's aura as well. Luffy's Observation Haki isn't just about dodging, it's about reading the battlefield and reacting instantly. Yasopp's Observation Haki is so crazy that he can sense things happening on completely different islands. One of the best examples of his ability come from film Red, where he had a Haki conversation with Usopp from miles away, without any Den Mushi. This suggests his Observation Haki is so refined that he can not only sense people, but also communicate through it, similar to how NL could hear prayers across Skypiea. I also wanted to mention NL in this list, but we have not seen him for 20 years, so it was difficult to compare his Haki to other characters. As a sniper, Yasopp likely uses his Haki to track targets from extreme distances and predict enemy movements before they even think about dodging. If Van Augur, Blackbeard's sniper, can warp bullets with his Devil Fruit, then Yasopp probably counters that with sheer Haki skill. As the right-hand man of the Pirate King, his Haki mastery is on a whole different level. One of the best examples of his Observation Haki is when he swam through the Calm Belt and easily took out a Sea King without even looking. He also used advanced Observation Haki when training Luffy. He could sense exactly what Luffy was about to do and dodge every single attack without breaking a sweat. He is Luffy's Haki teacher after all. Scopper Gaban has just appeared and we can only speculate for now, but I believe he is the Observation Haki master, while Rayleigh focuses more on armament and Roger focuses on Conqueror's Haki, similar to the Straw Hats. Luffy compared Gaban to Sanji, the Straw Hat who trains his observational Haki as well. Shanks' Observation Haki is so powerful that he can shut down other people's future sight, something no one else in the whole of One Piece has ever done. This was shown in the One Piece film Red, when he stopped an enemy from using future sight just by flexing his Haki. That alone proves he's on a whole different level. Shanks also has insane battlefield awareness. In the manga, he sensed Ryokugyu attacking Wano from an entire island away and immediately sent out his Haki to warn him. The fact that that he could project his will over such a long distance shows how refined his Observation Haki is. He is probably the strongest Haki user right now, and I'll explain why he's on 3rd place in the Observational Haki users list. Some may disagree, as we don't know much about Mihawk, but we know that Shanks and Mihawk were rivals for years. Mihawk's Conqueror's Haki is not yet confirmed. Meanwhile, it's Shanks' biggest power. If Mihawk could match with a strong King's Haki user like Shanks, then at least his Observational Haki must be better. The biggest sign of Mihawk's mastery is how calm and composed he always is. He never seems surprised by anything, which suggests he can read his opponent's movements before they even act. Originally, his epithet was going to be clairvoyant. Clairvoyant is a person who claims to have a supernatural ability to perceive events in the future or beyond normal sensory contact. Fujitora's Observation Haki is so powerful that he doesn't even need eyes to fight. He literally senses everything around him using Haki alone. As a blind admiral, he relies entirely on Observation Haki to see the world, and honestly, it might make him even stronger than if he had normal vision. One of his best feats was during Dressrosa, where he could sense everything happening in the entire country, from civilians' emotions to hidden threats. He also easily blocked and countered attacks from Zoro, proving that his ability to predict movements is top tier. Fujitora's Observation Haki also lets him detect people from far away. He immediately knew Luffy was in the area without even being told, and he could sense the Straw Hats' escape plan before they even acted. With incredible awareness, battlefield control, and near-perfect prediction abilities, I believe he is the strongest Observation Haki user in One Piece. Write what you think about this ranking, and let's move on to Armament Haki users. Armament Haki is a bare minimum for a strong character in One Piece. This power allows users to harden their bodies, weapons, and even strike Logia users, but the strongest take it to an entirely different level. Starting off our list is Kaido, the strongest creature alive. Kaido's Armament Haki provides an unmatched defensive capability, enabling him to shrug off devastating blows from powerful enemies, including Luffy and the Supernovas. His club, infused with intense Haki, famously overpowered Luffy repeatedly in their early encounters, emphasizing his overwhelming strength and durability. Kozuki Oden, the samurai from Wano, possessed Armament Haki powerful enough to permanently injure Kaido, something almost impossible for most pirates. Using his legendary swords, Enma and Ame no Habakiri, Oden concentrated his Haki into devastatingly precise slashes that cut through Kaido's notoriously tough skin, leaving a lasting scar, a testament to his extraordinary Haki mastery. Edward Newgate, better known as Whitebeard, had Armament Haki of immense power and precision. Even during the Marineford War, despite his age and illness, his Haki-enhanced attacks were strong enough to injure admirals like Akainu. Imagining Whitebeard in his prime, his Armament Haki would have been even more overwhelming, and it would easily be in the top 3 of this list. Monkey D. Luffy's mastery of Armament Haki, particularly his recent advancement form known as Ryo, has dramatically enhanced his fighting capabilities. His battle with Kaido displayed Luffy's ability to bypass external defenses, damaging his opponent from within. Luffy is always improving, so it's difficult to place him in this list, but for now, number 7 seems fair to me. The Gorosei, the mysterious leaders behind the world government, are hinted to possess exceptionally potent Armament Haki. Although we still have to see their full power, we saw that Luffy could not damage Warcury no matter how hard he tried. So in this list I decided to place the Gorosei, or at least Warcury, higher than Luffy. Silver's Rayleigh, the Dark King and former first mate of the Pirate King, showcases incredible mastery over Armament Haki. His most notable demonstration came during his encounter with Admiral Kizaru. Also, his ability to train Luffy in advanced Haki techniques further confirms his mastery, making him an iconic figure in Haki proficiency. Dracule Mihawk is renowned as the world's strongest swordsman, primarily due to his exceptional Armament Haki. His permanently Haki-coated sword, Yoru, effortlessly slices massive ships and icebergs, showcasing Haki-enhanced precision. Mihawk's clashes with powerful figures, including Shanks, highlight his unmatched skill and strength in Armament Haki, earning him top 4 in this list. Red-haired Shanks is widely respected for his phenomenal Haki skills. His Armament Haki Haki, notably displayed during encounters like his confrontation with Whitebeard and the Marine Admirals, demonstrates extraordinary strength and control. Even without a devil fruit, Shanks remains one of the most feared and respected pirates due to his supreme Haki. Despite the fact that he seems better in Conqueror and Observation Haki, I still believe his armament deserves this place, at least after seeing what he did to Eustace Kid or Loki. Goldie Roger, the Pirate King, exemplifies peak Armament Haki mastery. Loki famously battled and matched Whitebeard with clashes so intense they reshaped islands. His Haki allowed him to counter formidable foes like Garp and Whitebeard without relying on a devil fruit, proving his unparalleled mastery of this fundamental power. At the top is Monkey D. Garp, the legendary hero of the Marines. Garp's Armament Haki is second to none, as he repeatedly cornered the pirate Goldie Roger with nothing but his powerful fists. He is famous for destroying mountains with ease, reshaping Don Chinjiao's horn, and being the hero of God Valley. At Hachinosu, we saw a glimpse of his true powers. I believe Garp deserves the #1 spot in the Armament Haki list, more than Fujitora in the Observational Haki list. Let's move on to Conqueror's Haki users. Conqueror's Haki symbolizes the strength, charisma, and overwhelming willpower that separates legendary figures from the rest. Only a select few can awaken this rare ability, and even fewer master it to its fullest potential. Starting off our list is Kazuki Odin, whose legendary strength and unbreakable spirit earned him respect even among emperors. Odin's Conqueror's Haki manifested powerfully in his epic battle against Kaido. His aura alone inspired samurai and terrified foes, making him one of the strongest conquerors ever to set sail. Though the Gorosei have yet to fully showcase their powers, recent revelations strongly imply they possess incredible Conqueror's Haki. Mars used it to knock several Den Mushi unconscious, and Warcury used it in large-scale bursts with a powerful roar in his beast form. They might even be stronger, but for now, let's leave them at number 9. The legendary right-hand man of Roger, Silver's Rayleigh, who is in the top 10 of all 3 categories, has incredible Conqueror's Haki as well. He casually knocked out entire crowds at the Sabaody archipelago without moving an inch. His aura was enough to intimidate admirals, as shown by Admiral Kizaru's cautious approach. Rayleigh's unmatched control over his Haki has inspired even future legends like Luffy. At number 7 and number 6 we have legendary characters Garp and Whitebeard. We have to include them in this list, but at the same time, we have not seen their full power of Conqueror's Haki. As far as both of them were not in their prime, I think this placing seems logical. Charlotte Linlin, better known as Big Mom, holds one of the most fearsome auras in the pirate world. As an emperor, she can effortlessly overwhelm foes with her mere presence, instantly knocking out seasoned fighters and causing powerful opponents to tremble. Her clash with Kaido split the heavens, a testament to her world-shaking Conqueror's Haki strength. Kaido's reputation as the strongest creature alive comes largely from his nearly invincible willpower. His battles against Luffy clearly showcased his immense mastery, effortlessly knocking out thousands of soldiers at Onigashima just with his presence. Kaido's control over advanced Conqueror's Haki techniques, such as infusing it into his devastating attacks, positions him unquestionably amongst the most elite. The rapid growth of Luffy's Conqueror's Haki is unprecedented. After awakening advanced Conqueror coding techniques against Kaido, Luffy ascended to new heights. His unstoppable resolve and ability to clash evenly with Kaido and split the sky places Luffy among the absolute strongest conquerors, hinting at even greater potential ahead. Shanks embodies the perfect definition of Supreme Conqueror's power. His entry during Marineford instantly ended a massive war through presence alone. Even top marines and pirates visibly trembled at his mere approach. Shanks' unmatched Haki aura intimidates even admirals like Ryokugyu and pirates with a bounty of 3 billion berries like Eustace Kid, suggesting a mastery second only to the Pirate King himself. At number 1 stands the legendary Goldie Roger, the ultimate embodiment of Conqueror's dominance. Without any devil fruit, Roger's unmatched spirit alone crowned him the Pirate King. His legendary clash with Whitebeard famously split the heavens, and his mere presence commanded absolute absolute respect from even the strongest warriors. Roger's Conqueror's Haki set the highest standard imaginable, making him unquestionably history's most powerful conqueror alongside Joy Boy, who is not on this list for now. I also couldn't place Monkey D. Dragon anywhere because even after 25 years we still don't know anything about his abilities, but I am sure he'd deserve a spot in all three categories. This is the ranking of the strongest Conqueror's Haki users in One Piece. Write what you'd change in the rankings down in the comments. If you want to know more about special Haki abilities in One Piece, you can watch this video right here. Thanks for watching. Bye.